Hi, I'm Dr. Greg Stern, Stern Chiropractic, helping you and your kids maximize your health, performance, and quality of life naturally. Well, today I continue the discussion of chiropractic pediatric care with school-age kids and why they need chiropractic care. People say, well, they don't have back pain or neck pain. Why do they need that? Well, in fact, a lot of times kids do have back and neck pain from all that electronics and all. But this isn't about back and neck pain. It's about optimizing their health, performance, and quality of life naturally. Because again, like I said last month, chiropractic is all about the nerve system, the master control system, making sure their information superhighway is flowing freely, that the brain-body communication is working properly. Last month, I talked about how babies and infants can experience this nerve system interference, which can lead to all kinds of problems, from colic to breastfeeding issues to failure to thrive to not meeting their milestones. Well, that progresses with these young kids to having retained primitive reflexes. Retained primitive reflexes are reflexes that are survival mechanisms from the birth through their infancy and first 2 years of life. With that, then they're supposed to dissipate and go to postural reflexes. This is stepping stones neurologically for the child to progress, grow, and develop. But if they don't meet their milestones, we see these primitive reflexes retained, which can lead to much bigger issues. You see kids that can't focus in school, can't pay attention well, kids that have sensitivities to different textures, to different foods. You see kids whose immune systems aren't functioning well, kids along the spectrum. All of these things commonly are caused by neurological dysfunction. The nerve system has not gone through its proper stepping stones. Here at our office, when you bring your kids in, we check them thoroughly. We use non-invasive computerized measurements to check their nerve system to see where and how much interference there is or road construction on their information superhighway. I check these primitive reflexes. And then we use very gentle and comfortable adjustments. As a matter of fact, usually when siblings come in, they race to see who gets to get checked first. But the idea is that when I clear up this nerve system interference, the body heals. We start to see kids get off their medications. We start to see them to be able to focus and pay attention better. We see their sensory issues reduce, if not go away. We see their immune system function at a much, much higher level, so they're not sick all the time. So many improvements, because the nerve system controls every function of the body. So when it's functioning optimally, they're functioning optimally. So I encourage you, as your kids are getting ready to go back to school, they're required to have their eyes checked. They're required to go to their pediatrician. They're even required to have their teeth checked before they get into school. But they're not required to get their nerve system checked at a pediatric chiropractor. The system of the body, that is how they think and function. Go figure. Anyway, I encourage you to bring them in. Let's get them checked. Let's make sure they are functioning optimally. Because not only does it help with all these problems, but guess what? I see a lot of high-performing kid athletes here at the practice. And it's not about their injuries. They come in because they know that it optimizes their performance. They have that extra 1/10 of a second response time. They're performing well and above where they used to perform when they didn't have an optimized nerve system. Bring them in, let's get them checked, make sure your kids have their best year ever. I encourage you to go to www.sternchiro.com, check out our newsletter archive. I have over 22 years of health and wellness newsletters that cover all these different topics and more. And please share it with your friends. I look forward to seeing you next month. Have a great month. Peace.